Hello, Mr. Rusty, said Florence. What's happening? Well, not a lot as it happens, said Mr. Rusty. Zebedee, Zebedee, called Florence. Where are you? Can we go and do something? I feel in the mood for an adventure of some sort. Actually, said Mr. Rusty, it's Zebedee's day off. Day off, said Florence. I didn't know he got one. Oh, yes, said Mr. Rusty, he does. Indeed, said Zebedee. I do have them every now and then, you know. Well, lucky old you, said Mr. Rusty. I can't remember the last time I had one. Yes, said Zebedee. Time to put your feet up, relax, and do all those little jobs that never get done. Oh, that's a shame, said Florence. I really feel like having an adventure. Yes, well, there'll be none of that today, said Zebedee. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go and unwind. It's Zebedee's day off, said Florence. Day off? Day off? Said Dougal. Yes, said Florence. He's gone to put his feet up somewhere. Well, that'd be an interesting sight, said Dougal. So I suppose we'll just have to amuse ourselves, said Florence. I don't know, said Dougal. Just because he jumps around a bit, he thinks he deserves a holiday. We'd all like a lie-in every now and then, but life's not like that. Hello, said Florence to Ermintrude, who was grazing compulsively. It's Zebedee's day off. Is it? Said Ermintrude. I'm so glad. I was just thinking yesterday he looked a little stressed. He pushes himself too hard, you know. Oh, get on with your digesting, said Dougal, you three-stomached vegetarian. Yes, but what shall we do, said Florence, sighing. Hello, Dylan, said Florence. It's Zebedee's day off. Oh, wow. He's really out of sight. Do you fancy doing anything? Doing? Which way is the wind blowing? The answer is no. There's no point in asking him, said Dougal. He's permanently out to lunch. Lettuce-eating loafer. Wow. I suppose we could have a burping contest, or learn a new language or something, said Florence. I had a day off once, said Dougal, and I needed a holiday at the end of it. But it all seems a bit boring and pointless without Zebedee, said Florence. Hey, man, it's like what you put in, right? I mean, what you give is what you get, you dig? Well, I think we're better off without him, said Dougal. I mean, for goodness sake, it's not as if he was completely indispensable, is it? Hello, said Brian. It's Zebedee's day off. Yes, we had noticed, said Dougal, sarcastically. So I'm standing in for him, said Brian. Whee! Oh, said Florence. Well, that shows initiative, anyway. Time for bed, said Brian. What's going on here? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, said Florence, it's not the same, somehow. You look like the inside of a biro, said Dougal. Yes, said Florence. I suppose you'll be wanting special treatment next. Half days, bank holidays, flexi time, I don't know. Well, you've got to put your feet up sometime. Whoops. What's going on here? Said Zebedee. Oh, hello, said Florence. Have you had a nice rest? Yes, thank you, said Zebedee. I feel very refreshed now and relaxed. I could do with one of those more often. Oh well, back to the grindstone. Now, time for bed.